Hi everyone. It is the second day. I'm gonna have to move that. That's gonna make you crazy. There we go. It's the second day of 2018. How are you doing? I am so excited. There's a lot of wonderful changes going on in my life, and there's a lot of wonderful changes just going on in general. And I am excited beyond words. It's just hard for me to even say. I was just got off the phone with a very dear friend of mine. We were talking about some of these changes. One of them being kind of a sudden move, which I wanted to move anyway, and then my landlord develops cancer and decides he's going to sell the building, and now I kind of have to move, and it's exciting. It's wonderful. It's this wonderful sense of a fresh new start. Finally, I'm getting a fresh new start. So I just can't even begin to say how excited I am. I'm just so excited. Can you tell? I am just incredibly excited. That's what I am. I am so excited I can just hardly stand it. I applied for a house today, or actually applied last night. Let him know today. He's looking over stuff. It's right here in my ward, in my neighborhood, where I'm close to the friends that I've already made. But I also have a couple of other opportunities. One is way up on the Grove Creek bench, and another one is up in Highland. And the nice thing about the Highland place is it has amenities. So it has a pool, hot tub, clubhouse, workout room, all kinds of stuff. And that is really exciting to me. I'm just really excited. So there's the place up on the Grove Creek bench also they have a private hot tub right there in the backyard, which is really cool. So we'll see. I am very much one of those people that I will go and apply for just about anything, and then whichever one I'm supposed to have, that's going to be the one that kind of falls in my lap. So we'll see. So let's talk. Are you ready for 2018? Kind of hard to tell because I've got stuff piled all over the place, but I am ready. I am so ready. I don't think I've ever been this ready in a long time. It's been a while. I thought 2016 would be my year, but it kind of fizzled out and ended on a very bad note. I thought 2017 would be my year, but it started off poorly. And I spent most of 2017 kind of making the best of a bad situation. Michael, I hope you're listening. So I am really, really excited because things are shifting. Things are definitely shifting. They're shifting for me, personally and in business. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready for 2018? What do you need to become ready for 2018? One of the things that I'm finding is absolutely vital is that I need to be able to make the changes that I need to make, and I need to have 2017 kind of put to bed. And that's really the one thing that I think most business owners kind of struggle with. They're looking forward, which is the direction they do need to be looking, and they are kind of struggling to getting the leads that I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to getting new clients. I'm looking forward to hiring a sales manager. I'm looking forward to hiring a bookkeeper. I'm looking forward to a lot of stuff. And I don't really want to spend a lot of time in the past, right? So I'm smiling so big my face hurts. I'm so excited. So I don't want to spend a lot of time in the past, but there's things in the past that have to be taken care of. I have a tax return it's a tax return. You file a return to get your refund. I have a tax return that I need to file. I need to look in the past long enough to figure out what that is. In the finance company, they say, past performance does not mean that it's going to perform the same way. Past performance has nothing to do with future performance, basically. You can't predict future performance based on what's happened in the past. And they kind of have to say that because otherwise, when a business goes into a downturn in the stock market, you want to be able to say, well, it's kind of a gamble. Things happen. But at the same time, your past performance can give you benchmarks to let you know what you need to shift. For example, one of the things that I realized last year that I needed to shift was my educational level. Is it because I'm dumb? Well, no, it's not that. I actually, I really enjoy school. School is kind of a go-to for me. I enjoy it. I love it. Makes me feel smarter than I actually am. and and so, but there's a sense that as I talk to people, as I talk to clients, potential clients, and things, I feel like there's a sense that if I have the letters behind my name, then my clients feel better. Does that mean that I know anything differently? Well, I don't know what I don't know, right? So I went back to school, because if I go back to school, that kind of shows that I'm forward looking. You know, past performance. What have I done in the past that has gotten to me where I am right now? One of the things that I've done is kind of lean on someone else a little bit. I've worked with another company. I still take on clients for them from time to time, but they are no longer my only client. But they do refer me business, and I do pay them a referral fee. So one of the things that I do that has gotten me to the wonderful place that I am now is to be associated with Michael. Another thing that I've done that's gotten me where I want to be is to send out mailers and to hire someone. I've got someone that's going to be taking over the sales. I will still, be doing the sales calls, but she's going to be setting those appointments so that I can go in and just make those sales calls. And that means that now not only do I have to learn accounting, I have to learn sales, which is fine. Sales is one of the best jobs you can possibly have, right? You have no limitation on your income when you're working in sales. It also means I'm looking back and I'm going, I can make more money if there's more of me. So I need to hire at least one more bookkeeper, and then I need to create a training program, because what I'm looking for is something that's duplicatable. I'm going to be so excited not to have this background anymore. I got to tell you, that's going to thrill me. Not to have, if there's more, there's only 40 hours in a work week, right? There's only so many hours in a day. There's a 24-hour day. I have to sleep for 8 of it. That leaves me with 16 to do everything that I want to do, to be there for my kids, to take care of my clients, to work out, to be mindful of my fitness, and all that stuff. And I have about 20 hours a day scheduled, actually. A lot of it is, I want to work out. I want to be fit. I want to undo a lot of the damage that I'm doing by having a job where I sit. Sitting is actually not very good for you. I want to spend time with my kids. They are growing up quickly. I want to plan for the future. And so there's some things that I need to do, and I cannot do it all by myself, and I'm really starting to realize that. I need someone who's going to be able to help me. And so I am hiring someone who will be making, she will be setting appointments for me starting this week. And then I've got someone I'm going to be hiring a bookkeeper soon. So it's really exciting to me, because if I can duplicate it, the more people I can help to get what they want, the more I get what I want. And I've always really thought about that. I have never been someone who can, I've never been someone who depends on other people. And I've never been especially motivated by money. I like money. Money just kind of flows to me. But as far as, I just need money, it's not necessarily something that motivates me. What motivates me is helping others. And as I help others, of course I charge for my time. Of course I charge for the service. But the motivation is not the money. The motivation is the long-term relationships. I'm not out to make a quick buck. I'm out to cultivate long-term relationships and to help people achieve their goals. Kind of as an example, I had one of my clients, a brand new client, message me today on Facebook, and she's kind of frantic because she's had some things go sideways for her financially, and I can't go into any details and wouldn't want to. She was very concerned, and she needs to improve her sales. And so the very first thing I started doing was going, did you do this? Did you do this? Here's some ideas for marketing. Here's some ideas that you can implement right now. Here's some ideas that you can set up this second. Put your sign outside your flower shop and say, you know, if today's your birthday, come in for a free flower, and then upsell them on a teddy bear. You know, let's come up with some things. I've done the same thing with my auto repair shop. They say, oh, we're worried about business, and I go, have a grand reopening. Have a special, you know, come in to get your oil changed and get your tires rotated for free. Come up with something just to get them in the door, because once you get them in the door, you're the kind of people that I like to do business with. If I can get them in the door, then they're sold, because the people that I like to do business with are the ones that are just doing a bang-up job of really taking care of their clients, and that's what I'm looking for. So you want to look at your past to determine where you're going to go in your future. I posted earlier that the very first thing you need to know, if you want to know how to get, for example, to Los Angeles, first you need to know where you are. If I'm saying I want to go to Los Angeles, but I want to start from Key West, Florida, I'm not going to get very good directions because I'm currently in Salt Lake City, Utah. First, I need to know where I am. And, you know, I've often laughed and said, I always know where I am. I may not know where anything else is in relation to me, but you need to know where your finances are in relation to you. It's just really exciting. Once you know where you are, let's say your goal is to make 6 figures. You want to make at least $100,000 a year in your business. That actually is my goal this year, is to hit 6 figures. If you want to do that, then you can break it down. Now, I get paid weekly. That's the deal. That's the membership, is a weekly fee. It's a very low weekly fee, but it's because I want to keep it affordable, and I find that people can bite off a small weekly fee a lot more than they can a large monthly fee. And so I get paid weekly. So I sit down with my budget and I say, these are my bills. This is what I have to have money for. These are the ones that, you know, that are smaller and I can work with, and these are the ones that are huge and I need to make sure that the money is in the bank. And I add all of these up, and then I divide by 4 to give me, you know, what I need to put aside every week. Why 4? Sometimes there are 5 weeks in a month, right? That actually allows me to have extra money put aside.